always try your hardest to spread the word to as many guys as you can of how to be a strong, non-average man and support them with mastering the 3 triple M's, which are money, muscle, and mindset. But at the end of the day, do not waste your time. What I mean by this is to talk to every guy on how to have the Sigma mindset and what it takes to be a high value male. And for the people that are listening to you and are actually interested in what you're saying, keep going, keep talking to them. But for the people that aren't too interested and are almost ignoring you, just take a step back a little bit, What's the point of carrying on if they're not even going to take in what you're saying? Unfortunately, we live in a world where the average person, almost doesn't want to get better. They want to keep on their same level. They want to keep living a low-value life. And, we have to try our best to change the average man's mind. But at the same time, we can't bombard them with all this information and all this, high value stuff, because low value guys aren't going to be prepared for that if you just load it all onto them. You have to do it subtly and slowly, and depending on if they start to get interested or start to get less and less interested, go back and then go forward. If they seem more interested, then you go forward and you speak to them more and more slowly and slowly. But if you really think nothing's changing with them and they're still the same, then slow it down a little bit. For example, start off by mentioning the Sigma mindset every few days, right? And then if they're still not interested, you say it every few weeks. You slow it and slow it down to the point where hopefully they can sit down and think, oh, he said he was going on about how to have a Sigma mindset and how to be a high value man again. You know what? Maybe I should talk to him about it properly and actually try to take in what he's saying. And who knows? Maybe they'll come up to you because they've finally realized that you're right and they're agreeing with you. You know what I mean? But anyways, I would only recommend keeping the ones that are willing to listen to you around in your, friendship group or whatever type of relationship you have with this person. Because at least, even if they don't agree with you fully, at least they have the decency to listen to you. A lot of people won't be able to listen, will just find you annoying. And if you find them annoying because they're not listening to you, and if they're annoying to you, and if they find you annoying, then it's best just to cut them off because they're just a waste of time. But hopefully they would have the decency to actually be able to listen to what you're saying, and you can even debate with them. You can even have a small little argument with them, and you can learn some things from them and they can learn a lot from you, so it works out. If you really want to change your life and become a high value man, then one of the first rules I'd give you is to surround yourself with the right people in a healthy environment, because your environment and the people you're around is their impact, and the environment's impact is what will go to you. And you will start acting like the right people. You will start acting like the environment around you. So yeah, that is my number one rule. Make sure you're hanging around with the right people. Don't waste your time with people. It's just not worth it. Try to talk to them a couple times here and there, and if they still don't listen, then it might be time for you to consider cutting them out of your circle, because you don't need a big circle. That famous question, would you rather have 1,000 bad friends or one good friend? I would always pick the one good friend, because if you have 1,000 bad friends, then they're not friends, you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, take care and peace. Love, love, love.